kuniacha kamwe, wala kunidharau hata siku moja. Wengine walinihukumu, marafiki walijitenga nami,
na ulinishika mkono hadi mwisho. Kwa magumu na mabaya, nani kama wewe?
I'm Mary Mutabari, in charge of this station, the chief inspector.
Yes, maybe I would just like to know, maybe, how long have you worked for the prisons, and is it something that you really wanted to do right from childhood, or you just found yourself in there? And probably how do you relate with the clients? How do you find them? Do you find them, these are bad people? The way the society thinks about them, what has been your experience?
The PSBC, that is the Prison Staff Training College, I was posted to Muranga Prison, where I worked as a constable for 5 years. And while I was in Muranga, I realized that I was lacking some skills to handle the prisoners as well as the staff well. And I enrolled for studies at the University of Nairobi, where I decided to pursue Bachelor of Arts, Sociology, Communication and Psychology, so that I can be able to handle the client well. I was given permission by the Commissioner General of Prisons to go to the university and do my studies, and I went there. I did the studies, used to do part-time studies as well as I was doing my job. And I did my studies for 3 years, and the 4th year I graduated. And after the graduation, the promotions came, and I applied and I was promoted to the rank of inspector from the prison constable to inspector. Then from that time I was posted, after giving the promotion, I was posted to Prison Staff Training College as a class instructor, where I used to teach sociology, psychology and public relations. And I worked there for 2 years, and due to my personal issues, I sought for transfer, to be transferred to Meru Women's Prison, where I had interest with my family. And luckily I was given transfer to Meru Women's Prison, and I went there. I worked for 5 years, where I used to work as a duty office, where I worked as a duty officer for 2 years, and in charge documentation for 2 years, and acting deputy in charge for 1 year. And while I was in Meru Women's Prison, I realized that I had enough skills to handle the human beings, but I was lacking the managerial skills. I decided to do masters in project planning and management, because I realized that now after I was given the inspector, I needed the managerial skills so that I can be as well. I was able to handle the human beings well, because I had the vast knowledge of sociology, communication and psychology. I realized that I really needed the managerial skills, and I applied it to the Commissioner of Prisons, and I was given permission to pursue masters in project planning and management from the University of Nairobi. I went there. I used to do my studies in the weekend and the evening classes. I did my studies and I graduated in 2017. Still I was working in Meru Women's Prison. And still in Meru Women's Prison, I was, after maybe my master's, I stayed there for 1 year. And after that year, I was appointed as the in charge of Women's Prison. That is when I was transferred the year to 2018 to Mwingi, where I've been working up to today. And my whole experience in Kenya prisons is that this is a job that I love very much. I am not planned to be a prison officer. But in all my life, I usually I liked to be a nurse, but due to some family challenges, I was not able to pursue clinical medicine. I wanted to do clinical medicine. I was not able to do that because of some financial challenges from the family. And when I got the Kenya Prison Service, I counted myself as the luckiest person because when I came here, I came and saw that this is a work that pertains serving human beings, dealing with human beings. And that is the same issue whereby even when you are a clinic officer, you still do, it's a work that serves human beings. Now this is the job that I like very much. I do it with all my heart. I have passion towards attending people, and I'm always happy when I'm interacting with my clients. And more so, apart from being a prison officer, I like talking to them so much. I like advising them so much, and also I like giving them hope so much. Most of the time you see me with them, I'm there interacting with them, trying to know about their life, trying to know about what brought them into prison, and it inspires me so much when I interact with them, when I understand their challenges, and more so when I encourage them and see that I've changed their attitude, and it has been my greatest inspiration. And this is something that makes me happy every day when I know that I'm uplifting someone so each and every day. And have been here in women prison, and it has been the best platform for me, whereby maybe those other lower ranks, you don't have the whole freedom of interacting with the prisons because maybe you're working in this sector and the other sector and the other sector. But here being the in charge, I have all the time. Anytime I can pop into the prisoners, I can have all the access of the prisoners, and I encourage them as much as I want, as well as enrolling them into different programs. As you can see here, we have different programs whereby, though there are the challenges of the rain challenges, but we are trying to do a bit of farming. We are teaching them to do a bit of farming. We are teaching them to do a bit of rearing chicken kienyeji using the minimal capital. We are also teaching them, we have a welfare canteen where we teach them on how to do cakes, chapatis, and snacks. And we have the counseling sections whereby we have the welfare officers who are very active in that section. They do counseling to our clients all the time. And other programs like the wellness, talent creation and wellness, that's a program that has been very helpful to us as the Kenya Prison Service, because it has been able to change our client well. And I'm lucky to in this station that I have a very active talent and wellness officer, someone with so much talent, and she's called Abigail, and she's in charge of that program, and she has been impacting the prisoners very well. And as you can see them that they are happy women. As much as they're in prison, they are happy, and they are continuing with the process of rehabilitation well. And we are able to continue with them well. And I can say that each and every client who comes here, some comes when they are traumatized, some comes when they are so much stressed, but when we enroll them into different programs, and first when we welcome them in a very humane way, whereby I normally say that when they come, first of all we need to give them the basic things. Those are the soaps, the tissues, the innerwears, the mafutas, the applying jellies. And when they come, and immediately we receive them, we give them that pack, we welcome them, they bathe, then we start with the process of talking to them. They start changing the attitude, and we are able to continue with them well without seeing the prison as a bad place. Most of them, I can see that they have accepted where they are, and we are able to continue with the process of counseling in a very, very harm way without them being pushed because of how we welcome them or the perception that how they perceive us immediately when we come here. I can say that I've worked in those different institutions that I've told you, and the Kenya Prison Service is the work I like very much, and I thank God that God gave me the work of serving humanity because I like serving humanity and also giving human beings hope. And I can say that I'm a mother of 2 children, a daughter and a boy, and I'm married to 1 man. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful, madam. That's very, very nice.
So how many of the women do you have here? I saw one with a child.
Currently, as per today, we have only 15 inmates and 2 children. Last week we released them through the CSO. Yeah.
So the capacity of the women's prison
The capacity of this institution is 80 inmates. 80 to 100 inmates.
For the women?
Yeah, for the women.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they necessarily don't have to come from around here. They can be brought from.
Mostly those whom we receive from courts are from Mwingi. This station is being served by 3 courts: the Mwingi court, the Kyuso court, and there is another court called Migwani court. Yeah, we are served by 3 courts, but some other times where we have a lesser prisoners, we request for prisoners from other prisons like Machakos and Hembu. Yeah.
Wow, madam, you have a wealth of knowledge because I was in prison before,
Yes.
and those days when I was in prison,
Yes.
most of the officers had never gone to school, and their kind of understanding was that
Yes.
a prisoner is an enemy of
Yes.
everybody.
Yes.
So we used to see a lot of caning,
Yes.
beatings, and maltreatment.
Road talking.
Yes, mad, and we were told that that was part of your training.
Yes.
That when you go for training, you're taught that a prisoner is an enemy. So anytime you see your client, you see them as an enemy, and that's why they used to. By the way, why do you think they used to treat their clients that way?
One thing I know that as the in charge of the station, when you don't talk to your officers well, officers will only learn from the in charge of the station. And as the in charge of the station, you need to tell your officers that these are human beings. Apart from being prisoners, they are human beings, and we need to treat them in a humane way. And I always know that rehabilitation does not need caning. It means you need to do a lot of talking. You need to do a lot of counseling. Because when someone comes from outside there, this someone has been brought here to be rehabilitated. When you start caning this person, that person will block the mind, and he or she won't listen to you. Now, when you welcome this person well, when you show this person love, this person will be a part of the family, part of your family, and you won't have much stress dealing with this person because already you will have a perception that he or she will have towards the prison or the prison officers. She will have a good perception, and the counseling process will be very easy, and this person definitely will be rehabilitated. Okay, one thing you need to show them love and accept them fully as normal human beings. And we always say that incarceration is enough punishment. These issues of killing the prisoner, insulting the prisoner will migrate from just being a petty criminal to a handicap criminal. Now you need to show this person love, and definitely this person will be reformed. Yeah.
Thank you, madam, and I hope that your attitude is going to be the attitude of all other officers in every prison in Kenya. Because what I went through, I wouldn't want anybody else to go through that.
Yes.
And I'm glad to see that there's a lot of changes these days in most of the prisons that we visit.
Yes.
Thank you so much, and may God really bless you for the good work you're doing. We have seen this place is clean. It is crazy that there is no water in. We've passed a lot of streams, dry, they were dry.
Yes, yes.
But here there's plenty of water.
Yes.
Is it your area MP? Is it who brought this water?
All there is, we get the water from the Ministry of Water. It's called Muasco. And some years back we were sharing the water with the whole community. But with the OIC main, Mr. Limasia, we decided that we need to get our own water, pumped direct from the Kimuasco. Now, we wrote the letter to the PS, and the PS approved, and we were able to get the water direct. We wrote the letter to the PS, we wrote the Commission of Prisons, and we were able to get a direct line from the Kimuasco without sharing with the community. And we also have another wago that we got from the well-wisher from the SPA church, and when the Kimuasco is not operating, we are able to help ourselves using the wago.
Thank you for the good work, madam. May God really bless you, and the officer, Mr. Limasia.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We are ready to go to the
main prison.
Yes.
I also thank you so much for taking your time to come and see what we do in Wingi, as well as say hi to our clients and bring good things to our clients. Thank you so much, and we are hoping even when you go back to Nairobi, you'll be coming soon, so that we can continue with this journey of evolution together. Thank you so much.
Thank you.